because it's fruit time. So here we're going to try two fruits that are actually not original from Colombia. So Colombia, we are the second most biodiverse country in the world. We are going to have different altitudes in the country because basically the Andes mountain range is going to cross our country. Because of that, we have different altitudes and different types of soils. Now we're also really close to the equator line. Because of that, we don't have seasons. So basically, whole year long, we're going to have kind of the same different kind of weather. Because of that, we can crop every single moment of the year. And because of that, we can also crop different fruits that are not originally from here, like these Asian fruits. So we have this beauty. This one is Mangostino, and this one is known as the queen of the fruits. So I'm going to open my Mangostino. This is actually my favorite. Look that color. Juanita. She couldn't wait.
Delicious.
For me, eating this is like eating gummy bears, kind of. So it's acid, but it's sweet, but it's watery, so it's refreshing. Look her face, look her face, she's so happy. Second Asian fruit, hello! This one here called Rambutan. Look, this is really juicy, you can see it.
Now we're going to have Colombian fruit, and I want to start with this one over here. This is called Mamoncillo. It's from the same family of the Lychee, but it's local, it's from here. This kind of throws me back to when I was a child. It grows in the area that we actually call like warm weather. When you go down the mountain, it gets warmer, and so we go to warm weather. And this is from that region, or those regions. And we would usually eat it when we were kids, just beside the pool, you know, having fun and eating this. So you want it to be very green, and you actually have to open it with your toothpick, like that. It's super watery. Oh, and see, it's going to have a big seed in the middle, so be careful with that. Yeah. It's very tasteful, but it's weird because once you try it, you'll feel the tartness of this fruit, and it will actually dry out your mouth right away. Like first it's very watery, and then you feel the tartness, and then it's like all dried out. But it's really, really good. We have here a Granadilla. This is my favorite fruit. I eat one of these, or try to eat one of these every day. It's very good for the tummy, and it's actually the fruit that most of the babies eat here for the first time. So it's a type of passion fruit. It's the sweetest passion fruit, but the reason why children eat it so much is because you crack open it like this. And then yeah, you see it's open.
That we come to Paloquemao, we try to find different fruits. So today we're going to try this fruit. This fruit is called Corozo, and it's a fruit from the Caribbean coast of Colombia. We have never tried it, neither of us.
No.
So this is our first. So pictures. It's tart, too tart.
I like it. I like tart flavors. But it's very hard on the inside.
It has a seed, a huge seed, but it's nice.
And it throws away like this kind of watery thing when you like it's like those acid candies when you eat it, when you squish them and it comes out the juice, the acid juice.
Yeah.
That's how it feels like.
Here we have these beautiful two fruits. So do you remember the pan de bono with the guava candy? Well, this is the guava that we used to make that candy. And this is another type of guava. This guava is called Freshest. And Freshest is cropped mainly here near Bogota because it needs like the cold environment for it to grow. So we're going to try this one first. Here you have it. Look at it from the inside. It's a beautiful fruits. All fruits are beautiful. This one you can actually eat the skin because we haven't washed it. We're not going to eat it. We're just going to eat the inner part. The skin is going to be kind of bitter, and the inner part is going to be really sweet. But this guava has the peculiarity, if you can say that it has a minty kind of flavor. That is the taste of the fresh guava. You want to try, Juani?
Of course.
So look this beautiful color. See? So this one is really, really, really pink. Another type of guava. This fruit has a lot of vitamin C. As you can see, this guava different from the other has a lot of seeds. The seeds are really, really hard. So if you can, throw the seeds. If not, nothing happens if you eat it. But better to throw them away. He's one of our favorite vendors here in Paloquemao, and over here we always make this stuff, the fresh orange juice ever. So look at this. And you can be me. So book this tour and to have the fresh juice ever. So this little one is called in Colombia Uchuva. In the US I know that they call it gooseberry. This one is actually from the family of tomato, and it's really, really, really good to decrease the sugar level in your blood. So really good. We now in Colombia we export it a lot. So the Uchuva. This beautiful fruit that Cesar is opening is called Lulo. I've seen a special fruit here in Colombia because it exists only in Colombia and in Ecuador. Look at that beauty. I love Lulo when I eat it like this with salt. It's really tart, so usually we don't eat it like this. We usually make juices out of it. But this with salt is good. This fruit is the same fruit. This one is one of my favorite Colombian fruits, and also one of my favorite Spanish words. So it's called Guanabana. Say it with me.
Guanabana.
Sounds amazing, no? So Guanabana is tart but sweet at the same time. It's a fruit that also helps a lot with cancer, to avoid cancer or to fight cancer. It has a lot of properties for that. So I'm going to take one part. It has seeds, so you have to be careful. Beautiful flower. This is a fruit that we call Zapote. Originally it's like this. You saw how she opened it. So this is one of Juani's mom favorite fruit. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I like it a lot. So let's try it. You have to be careful because it has huge seeds. You can see it from here. So we're going to take one. The taste is like if you're eating the mix of a mango with a squash. That is going to be kind of the taste. It's pretty hairy, so at the end it's going to be stuck everything in your mouth, but it's worth it. Juani? Sí.
Aleja was too decent, she just took a bite. That's how I was taught to eat it in my house.
So today we share with you one of my personal places here in Bogota, this beautiful market called Paloquemao. We share with you different fruits that we have here. We could even keep on eating, as I told you. We could keep on eating. As we told you before, in this market you can find more or less 67 different types of fruits.
Now, if you have the opportunity to come here, we highly recommend to visit this place with locals. If you want to take a tour with us, we'll love that. That way you'll truly get to enjoy all the flavors and aromas of this market. Plus, we'll be able to have more contact with the vendors. They are the ones who make this place so special. They are always looking forward to share more and more of Colombia and of the market. Now, see you soon. Until the next one, remember to follow us, hit the bell, leave your comments, and see you on the next video.